Oh, don't you just love that? You know, it's my old mate Mick and Keith. Keith and me were sort of peas in a pod, you know. We're of that ilk, you know. We're cats of a feather, if you can say that. I just did. It's all right. There's 2,000 light years from home, and that's from Satanic Majesty's request, which, you know, to be fair, wasn't Sgt. Pepper's, was it? You know. I think they might have liked it to have been, but it was good. It was good, you know, not one to criticise. I like that. And I like Bill Wyman's thing on there, In Another Land. That's beautiful. I don't know if you've heard that one. Great track. Anyway, I've been tinkering away in my little shed for another week since we last spoke. Well, since I last talked at you. I've been tweaking and twonking away on my keyboard, sort of mixing and mastering, giving you all some dinky little world exclusives to whet your palate as to what the new black leathery winged jabberwocky of an album I'm about to unleash on the world. I've been zipping around the world, you know, sometimes in disguise, sometimes hidden, always undercover. Yeah. Other collaborators, our precious Gorillaz compadres, I've chloroformed and had them shipped out. Once the poison wears off, I stick them in the booth and get them to sing, and get them to play and do whatever really, but all in the name of music, you know. Good, thick, sticky Gorillaz music. Yeah. I think it's about time I pulled another little Gorilla tune out of my grotty little rucksack for all you lovely fans to listen to. You know, I think I'm treating you quite well, to be honest. I am. You know, where else are you going to get these tracks? Yeah? Anyway, here it is, folks. This track, it's called Salmon on Rye with No Title to Go. By Gorillaz. Hold the mayo!
Payday, you're a winner. Payday, you're a winner. Keep cool for my line. Scare money, broke money. Born money, more money. So sunny, cloud breaker. Shine, make a wave runner. Wild motherfucking drummer. You can get it how you wanna. There's math and there's dealers and players and me. They say that they win is okay, well let's see. You pay, you play. The rules of the trade. The math of the days. The times and the age. What you want, how you like. Aim high, man, why not? Some moon story, y'all. Each and all of y'all's. Mathematics and dealers and players and me. They say that they win is okay, well let's see.
Oh, that's wonderful, that wonderful track. It's music to my ears. I mean, it is really, isn't it? I mean, it's music, and, well, it's going in my ears. Yeah. So it's music to my ears, you see what I mean? Down into the... Yeah? I don't have to explain it. So, as the darkness grows and the tide rises and time slips endlessly down the plug hole, I think it's only fair you get a soundtrack to help you on your way. Help us all ease ourselves into the next age. The age of Aquarius. The water era, folks. Yep, it's coming. Costner foresaw this a few years ago, and didn't quite happen then, but I think it's happening now. I mentioned this last week, you know, this book that I found. It's washed up on the shore, and it's called The Plastic Beach. And when this gets out, well, without being dramatic, I'm reasonably sure that time, all nature, and the fabric of reality is going to kind of, well, implode on itself. I mean, in essence, since the beginning of time, since the Big Bang itself, all human knowledge, all human life has been racing towards this point. You know, it has, isn't it, really? You know, every leap of knowledge, each innovation doubling itself in speed towards this very moment. The eternal now. The infinite now. Yeah. The last century saw the birth of flight, the invention of television, the internet, the coming of trousers, the iPod, the Facebook, the YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff. You know, it's getting progressively worse. Each moment is racing, let's face it, towards the inevitable. Mankind is racing towards a conclusion, yeah? And that conclusion is becoming clearer and clearer. It had to be here. It had to be now. It had to be this plastic beach. And it had to be us, Gorillaz, who hailed this horrible transition. Point Nemo, no man's land, the end of days, the little whimper to finish off the big bang. Here's Blondie with Island of Lost Souls. I used to fancy her. The Island of Lost Souls. Very appropriate, I think, don't you? You're listening to me, Murdoc Niccals, on Point Nemo FM. Yeah, baby, you lucky people. So, to let you know how this new Gorillaz album's actually come about, very soon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to unleash this behemoth on the world. So keep your ears peeled. This is all about to get real, really real. So, in the meantime, here's another thing from the old record box to keep you cosy. This one, my dear dark listeners, is called The Night of the Vampires. Actually, it's not called The Night of the Vampires. It's called Night of the Vampires. And it's by the Moon Trekkers. The Moon Trekkers. Have you ever heard that before? It's great, isn't it? Huh? So, basically, time has caught up with us, as it always does. I've got whales to feed, oceans to travel, but I'll be bringing on a special guest next week, a certain singer from a very famous band. He's been kept in an underwater cavern now for several months, so he should really be gasping for air. I don't think I'll be giving the game away too much if I say he's a twerp with blue hair who somehow got himself into my band because he looks good, he sings great, and he's got no eyeballs. Yes, folks, next week I'll be dragging that old bugger 2D into my House of Horrors lighthouse booth to sit in alongside me and shut his face while I play some new Gorillaz tracks. Fresh cuts from the world's most glorious band. They're going to be lovely fresh Gorillaz cuts. And in the meantime, folks, sadly, this is me, Murdoc Niccals, signing off, passing out, and waking up 8 hours later with a congealed lump of fag ash and saliva. The cyanide's kicking in, the fog is wafting under the door. Oh, the room's beginning to spin, everything's going all black again. And I can feel my trousers coming down, and then cold hands. Hey, don't touch!